Let's get it on now. Select and make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on now. Choose and pick the best one. Let's get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on now. Select
Good
and
morning.
make your first pick. Get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
He digs into the body again. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Work the body. Just like that, just like that.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And the old 1-2 by Money. Goes up top with the right hand. Caldwell's punch is far off the target. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. There's the combo downstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Caldwell's putting forth a great combination there. 10 clicks of the top. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And he returns on that exchange. Mayweather's going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. Money's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Caldwell's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And there he counters back against his opponent. Money's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Well-timed by Caldwell. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
A stabbing right hand by Caldwell. Caldwell's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Money. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. They expect the guy to box. You hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
He gets off with a combination up top. Money's tagged by a hook. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good return fire that time.
Keep that head moving.
Back and forth exchange. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Wow, what a right hand. Solid. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
1, 2.
Mayweather's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Caldwell. Not able to land the headshot. And bang, and away he goes. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Money's a knockout victim. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
And his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Philadelphia, that intentions Bell.
Here we go. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. You know, when we sat down with him yesterday before this fight, he was raving about the development that he's been making in the gym, specifically the hook to the body.
And it's not an accident, Joe, because the old timers used to tell me, show me the style of a fighter, and I'll tell you what kind of person that is. I'll tell you something about his personality. And a guy who likes to go to the body, well, he's a guy that likes to work. He's a workman. He's a guy who's not afraid to be around some rounds.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Oh, what a whiff by Bad Intentions. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Caldwell. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good double jab by Caldwell. Caldwell's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good work on the combination by Caldwell. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Right hand crashes home. He never, what a big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2.
Bell's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Bell's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent, and you knock the guy down. Those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Move your head.
Super two-punch combo by Caldwell. Caldwell's left working well that time.
Work the body. Defense, more defense.
Bell's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Little volume punching to the body there. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Caldwell's right hand scores well that time. Good solid 1-2 by Caldwell.
Move, move.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bell.
Work the body. Get in there.
Final 10 seconds. This ringside, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew, and the guys just don't get enough credit. So Bad Intentions is snapped by a right hand. Bell's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in.
1-2, 1-2.
Overhand right can be so. Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bell's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Little setup punch, 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Bad Intentions is trying to survive. Bell's hurt by a big shot. Big shot he just scored with. Unbelievable, just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Bell's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout.
And just like that, good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Castillo. His adversary, coming out of London, The Rock Caldwell.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
All right, let's go.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
A crushing power shot after blocking his opponent. And another right hand comes in.
Move your head.
So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Castillo's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Unable to land clean by Junior. He comes back with the left hand again. Halfway through this round here. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Junior. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Caldwell's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Junior's well off the mark that time. Castillo's hit by a counter punch there. Come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our Fight Night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Junior. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Commits to the straight right. Junior's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
A little head hunting with the right. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Wow, is he defensively sound. Effective with that 1-2. Caldwell's scoring with that right hand. And round number 3 is underway. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Junior. Good block by Caldwell. Castillo's able to avoid that punch. Junior's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Caldwell. Junior's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. There's the combo to the body. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Castillo is rocked by that punch. He is swinging for the fences, trying to get... Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
1, get up, damn it! 2.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
There's an excellent combination by Caldwell. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. He comes with the straight right hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And round 3 comes to an end. Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Caldwell's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Caldwell. Junior's left now getting into the mix. Good two-punch combo by Caldwell. Caldwell's right hand working well that time. He scored well. The ref says no low blows. He gives him the warning. Junior's pushed it a little too far with those low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. Castillo's going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low blows finally caught up with him. Junior, and the ref is doing it. The ref is calling this fight. That's a disqualification.
You know what? I'm thinking that the fighter wanted it stopped.
By disqualification, your winner,
not what we were expecting to see tonight. Castillo's disqualification. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
And a sharp counter punch by Caldwell. He has his target. He lands the straight right. He saw the uppercut. He took advantage, throwing it out there. How important is it for a big heavy hitter, a power puncher, to have space, to not be smothered?
Well, he can't use his power if he's in a phone booth, so to speak. He has to have a little bit of room to be able to use that great weapon.
Committing to the body work with the double jab. Halfway through this round. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Keep your head moving.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He missed with that headshot. Priceless is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Jab followed by the straight by Caldwell. Able to counter that attack.
Hooks on the inside.
Caldwell's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. I like that two-punch combo by Caldwell. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
It's all right, just keep moving.
Priceless's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that...
Wow, what a punch there by Priceless. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Little head hunting with the left. Priceless is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Protecting his head well with his guard. Hits him in the mug with the right. Caldwell's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Good job on the two-punch combo by Caldwell. Little head knocking with that right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Blocks that belt line well. Fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored. Typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Caldwell's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?